Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Thompson looking to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Nick Chubb.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The line.
They're trying to get it to Rose, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. First and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Chamberlain. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Number 47 on the carry.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
And this is Tomlinson. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Tomlinson, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And down it goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
The ball carried by the
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find the way.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
quarterback sacked.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Thompson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got it down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 2 yards.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Pardon, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now it's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. But Green ahead of him. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
23-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody to run them down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Brings up
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tomlinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Another carry for
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Thompson under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Number 30.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Tomlinson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards.
Now it's Tomlinson. And some room to run now. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for the Chargers. 52 yards. What a big run there to get out from the shadow of their own end zone. The defense is probably thinking, hey, let's pin them deep. not the case.
You're exactly right. When I played, we used to have a defensive coordinator in these situations who would call the defense and tag onto it, get a safety, push them back. And sometimes you overcommit on defense, and it worked against them in this play. Offense worked it out very, very well.
This is caught at the 8.
The pass.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 30.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Thompson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There's a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chargers.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Chargers.
Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And we say it all the time, half have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to turn,
and he's going to go down again.
The quarterback sack. A loss of
well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense they're able to...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Sam Sloman for the extra.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Thompson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Thompson now to throw on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Thompson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Kenneth Murray able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
9-yard line.
From the gun, Thompson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, first and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
21-yard line.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
In the end zone. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. And some room to work. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back.
And the Raiders have got him. A.J. Epinesa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Third and long.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Thompson's pass
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 22. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Los Angeles.
They'll run. Tomlinson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw.